What's up everybody, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Pokemon Brilliant Diamond. In the last episode, we made our way back here to Veilstone City from Pastoria City after chasing down some Team Galactic grunts. After finding out some crucial information about kind of what their plans are. And we made our way inside here to the Veilstone department store because I wanted to show off everything that was inside of here. And I know I could have done that the first time we visited here, but I kind of forgot. But no worries now, because we've showed it off at the end of the last episode. But there is one thing I want to do in here, and I want to come in here and buy one more move. If it's on this side, nope, it's not on this side. So we'll have to come to this side, and I want to buy a move for Absol. I mentioned it earlier, and it is Blizzard. I almost thought about Ice Beam, but I thought Blizzard might be better. Yeah, we don't have enough cash. Can we sell some items to get enough cash? I almost never use the guard spec or the dire hit. I'm not gonna lie. The other ones, there's a good chance that I'll use. X accuracy, I'll probably also never use. These three are pretty much, or these four are the only items like that that I'll probably ever use. Calcium can be sold for quite a lot. Not that I want to sell that particularly. Same thing with the odd keystone. I'm not sure why you'd want to get rid of that. We can sell 2 of these, and that should put us almost at enough. And I'll sell 1 of these to also get us at enough. And now we'll buy our move. And yeah, we'll go ahead and go with Blizzard. No thanks. And I want to put that on Absol pretty much immediately. I think it's a good move for him that he can learn. And we'll probably get rid of something else like... Probably get rid of knockoff. It's a dark type move, so it technically does more damage, but it's not really that useful because almost any Pokemon that we come across isn't going to have a held item. Well, actually, nothing about that. This would be great for the end of the game. We're going to probably want Slash, Night Slash, and Slash. Well, that's pretty much the same move, except Night Slash is going to do more damage. Might as well keep Strength. I mean, yeah, might as well get rid of Slash and learn Blizzard. That seems pretty reasonable to me. But I wanted to give him some sort of elemental move that could help out in the future. But with that being done now, we are ready to get out of here. And let's head on back down, I think, Route 210. And we should probably go check up on those... Oh, excuse me. I don't know why that happened. Check out on those Psyducks and see what's up with them. So I think the way to get out of here is probably this way. This is Route 215. Is this where I want to be? I do not want to enter the Grand Underground. I'm just double checking my map to make sure I'm... Nope. My map, just make sure I'm on the right path. Yes, I need to be here because this is Route 10. And that should be 210 still, and then okay, oh, that's 210. Fine by me. Works all the same. So a lot of these guys should have already been fought. Avoid that guy just in case we haven't fought him. We're going to use cut on this tree as a little shortcut. Jump down here. We've definitely fought that guy already, I'm sure. We could slather that bark with honey. I'm not too worried about it, I guess. And actually, now that I think about it, did we ever slather a bark? Anywhere? No, we haven't. Because it measures too much. But I actually went ahead inside of here. There's those Psyducks right up at the top of our screen. I went ahead in here, actually. Welcome. This Pokemon is my pride and joy. Oh. This is a battle. I spoke to the wrong lady, but we'll talk to Rachis Katie anyway. And she'll send out Clefairy. Alright, so we should probably make quick work of this, because this is probably... You're probably expected to fight this guy along Route 210 the first time you come through here. Yeah, so we're quite over-leveled for this. We'll have no problem taking out Clefairy, and I'm almost fairly certain that's our only Pokemon. But, my real question I want to ask is, why is she holding Pokeballs on her dinner tray? Like, are you serving Pokemon? That's a little strange. Moo Moo Milk. I'll buy one Moo Moo Milk. I'll buy as many Moo Moo Milks as we can, because I think it restores, like, a bunch of HP. So, I may just do this until we kind of run out of money. Though, yeah, we are kind of running low on this. We're only going to be able to buy one more. And then one more. Here, yep, there we go. And that's all for Moo Moo Milks. At least for right now. I definitely recommend buying stuff as soon as you have access to this. I know I didn't, because it was another one of those things where I just, once again, I kind of forgot. But it restores 100 HP. So eliminated 70. Moo Moo Milk is 100 HP to a single Pokemon. Very good stuff. But here's the Psyducks. And we will use the secret medicine. And we have cured them of their chronic headaches. And they all just start to wander off. And off they go. Oh good, you used the secret medicine I gave you. Psyducks are known to suffer from chronic headaches. But no one's been able to figure out what triggers the headaches. Oh yes, can I ask you a big favor? Why don't you live with this old charm with my grandma in Celestic Town? I know there's some rare Pokemon between here and Celestic Town, so it'll be worth your while to go. Sure will. And so we've obtained the old charm from Cynthia. My grandma has this sort of bossy air about her. I think you'll recognize her right away. Yes, I'm sure you will. She's the owner of Celestic Town. As for the location, look on your map. You can't miss it. Okay, I'm counting on you. See you again down the road. See you later, Cynthia. Yeah, like I said, I'm sure we'll be running across her some point in the future. And this is where this starts. Yeah, there's a lot of like ninjas in the grass that are actually just children popping out of the grass, but they act like ninjas. And yeah, they'll just jump out at you like randomly as you're running through this area. So while like, oh, we are not effective against this guy at all because he's a rock type, other than bite. So I guess I'm glad we do have bite as a move. But like I was saying, instead of like seeing trainers out on the road and like trying to avoid them, that basically is swept away through this area because they're all just like hiding in the grass and they'll just jump out at you at random. We definitely need to switch here to a different Pokemon. So what's gonna do the best here? Rock types, I believe, are weak to water and maybe steel. I don't know. We'll pull out Bronzor for a little bit. Because I think they're weak to steel. Yes. But also water. But regardless. Okay, that didn't actually KO. That's a little shocking. And we use extra sensory to finish him off, I guess. And there we go. Not too bad. Another Geodude. Might as well keep out Bronzor. No reason to switch out. Another Heavy Slam. So I think Heavy Slam works better if the Pokemon that uses the move weighs more. So we'll probably be looking to replace that move with another Steel type move that's a little bit different here in a bit, or when we get the chance, I should say. But that extra sensory should take out that Geodude. And there we go. Yeah, 3 Geodudes, and they're all taken down. We don't get a lot of money from these guys. And oh, actually, Bronzor is evolving already. So this is actually good. I was hoping to get this evolution soon because Bronzor will become Bronzog, who is a Steel Psychic type. You must learn the move Block. The user blocks the target's ways with arms spread wide to prevent escape. That almost seems like a good move. I'll replace Safeguard for now. And then I'll probably replace it, and then we'll relearn it much later. Oh yeah, and when this happens, simply just go to your thing here and that's a problem. We don't have the hidden move that I thought we did. We are supposed to have Defog at this point. At least as far as I'm aware, we're supposed to have Defog. So, I don't know what to do about that. I am going to figure out where that move is, and I will see you guys in just a moment. Alrighty guys, so in order to get the move Defog, we're going to have to use our special move, or hidden move Fly, to make our way back to Pastoria City. Don't worry though, we can simply make our way back to Celestic Town after this for a quicker route back. But what we need to do is we actually end up having to pay 500 Safari Balls for this wild excursion here. And we literally just have to talk to this guy right here. So yeah, he gives us TM97, which is Defog. And it is a hidden move that will block the white fog out of our path. So, yes, I do want to exit the Great Marsh and waste a whole lot of money. But that is what we have to do. And so now we need to head on back. No, I need my map. I keep pausing. I'm trying to pause with the plus button, because it seems almost natural to do it that way. But now we'll head back to Celestic Town and up through the route. And now we can use the hidden move, Defog, no problem. Alright, and it'll honestly be quicker just to hop on our bike. And well, I guess we're fighting these guys. I didn't realize we hadn't fought them before. And so these are ranchers Ava and Matt. All Pokemon we've seen before. Nothing to be too worried about, I guess. And yeah, alright, so let's try to get through this as quickly as possible, because I want to get to Celestic Town, at least before the end of this episode. We'll do that, and then we'll use Night Slash on Glameow as well. Fake out. Well, Luxway's gonna flinch, but Absol's got him with the Night Slash. And all these guys are fairly weak. We should have fought them a long time ago. And then Acid Spray. It's gonna lower our special defense. I thought that might poison. I wasn't sure. Div. I should have used Blizzard is what I should have done. That would have hit both of them at the same time. Oh well. We'll get the Stunky here. And I think they may only have one Pokemon apiece. And sure enough they do. So sweet. I've had to give him a suit a red shirt with blue overalls like it's Mario or something. Except he's a farmer and has a pitchfork. And I accidentally went too far again. Alright, another battle. I guess it's good to get into these. This is Pokemon Breeder Amber. That face she's just made, I'm not sure what the heck that was. But okay. And I guess we might as well see a Cleffa. I don't think we've seen one of these guys yet, so that'll help fill out our Pokedex a little bit as well, I guess. And you should have some other Pokemon who are quite rare that we'll need to see. Happiny is, yeah, definitely a Pokemon that is like, this is, I believe, one of like the only trainers that actually has a Happiny. Though you can get a Happiny egg, I think in Veilstone City actually. I just never talked to the fellow that hands it out, so I never ended up getting one. I thought it was really been much use to me anyway, because I probably would never use Happiny just because I have much stronger Pokemon. I will say, definitely the one problem that I have with Pokemon that come from eggs is that they always start out at level 1 regardless, and so they're very weak, and so the only way to level them up is to put them in your party and just battle really strong Pokemon. Okay, I legit can't ride my bike through here. Oh, I saw the kid's head right there. He jumps back in the grass. Does that mean he'll fight us again? I guess so. Alright, now we can use Defog. And a wild Staraptor comes in to save the day. And we can now see the path ahead of us much more clearly. And we'll run this way. Up, down. And, oh, here's another trainer. Yeah, we're going to see a couple of these guys through here. Yeah, we're going to run into quite a few trainers. This episode may be a little bit longer than usual, but I guess that's alright. Yeah, usually I have a set goal in mind, and I try to fit that in as close to 20 to 25 minutes as possible. Sometimes that doesn't happen. Obviously, if you go back to some of the earlier videos, my plans get, like, really big. Like, oh, I want to do all of these things in one video, and the episodes would end up being like 30 minutes, which isn't great. Because I know like the sweet spot for watch time, I believe on like YouTube or something, is like 20 to 25 minutes. But Growthile, the evolution of Turtwig, the starter that we obviously did not pick. So we'll send out Monferno. And there he is, Growthile. Probably one of my favorite Pokemon is Turtwig and all of his evolutions. I think they just look cool, especially Torterra. Torterra just looks absolutely insane. The Growthile does too. I think all of the starters in this game have really good evolutions and stuff like that. So I think it's pretty cool. But anyway, That's that trainer, and I think we can avoid these guys if we're lucky. Oh. I need you to look the other way, and then I'll run by. Now, I think we can bike over there. I knew I was going to end up going too far. Alright, another ninja battle. I saw his head poking out of the ground, and I was like, there's no way this can be any good. And I was right, so... We got Dustox here. I really need to move Lux right at the front of my party. I need to switch it up a little bit. We've used him for most battles here. No, he might be super effective here, so... I mean, he's effective, and I mean, he's probably gonna get the KO. We're a little bit higher leveled. Yep, sure enough. Yeah, I'll try to remember to switch it up maybe to like... I don't know, we haven't used Onyx much. Onyx is more or less like our failsafe. If anything goes wrong and we just don't have the moves to take out another Pokemon, I'll bring him out. Okay, all this just to get a Pokeball, or either a TM or an item. Isn't the greatest thing. Well, I mean, it's Shadow Ball, which actually isn't too bad. We can definitely give that to Absol, perhaps. And that could be a useful move. What if this guy will ever look the other way? Nope. Looks like we're going to have to fight him. Yeah, lots of trainers along this route that are kind of unavoidable. And I believe this is the only path that we can actually use to get to Celestic Town. Now, I guess you could technically go from... what's like the second or third town that we ever did? The Gardenia's city with her gym, Eterna City. I guess technically you could go there and go out to the right. Ooh, we got a paralysis. I'm gonna use low sweep regardless. Doesn't do a whole lot though. We should be able to KO with Spark. And I'm not sure what took the game so long to recognize the fact that I was trying to move, but... And I think you can go that way. And I think it's slightly longer maybe, or something like that. I'm not exactly sure, but I'm not sure if we can actually go that way at first. I could be wrong about that. That actually probably could be the fastest way to go to get there. Wow, we're running into a lot of trainers. Yeah, it seems like we're gonna be doing a lot of battling through here. Alright, Krogunk. Well, that adds another Pokemon to the Pokedex, because we haven't seen him quite yet. Actually, funny enough, I think the funniest part about this game is that if you go through every route, or route, depending on how you pronounce it, and just fight every trainer that you see, I believe once you get to the end of the game, and you've beaten the Elite Four, and the champion, I believe your Pokedex is complete. Alright, Golbat. We'll use Bite. I'm not sure how effective that'll be. Okay, not very. I think it would have been better to use like Thunderbolt or Shockwave. Yeah, Thunderbolt is super effective. I think it's a dark type. Or dark flying, so the flying is what makes that move super effective, not the dark. I'll be honest, I do think Luxray is probably one of the coolest looking Pokemon in my opinion. Now, this is another trainer that I think I'm gonna end up having to fight here. Yep, sure enough, here we are. I believe this is a bird trainer, so we'll just be fighting with a bunch of Bird Keeper Brianna. So yeah, she sends out Hoot Hoot. But the good thing about this is that she uses pretty much exclusively flying types, even if they're not flying, and which makes Luxray like the best person for the job here. We'll just spark our way to victory here with one-hit KOs because we're super effective against pretty much everything there is to see out here. Noctowl, one of the Pokemon Noctowl, I specifically remember I used it in first Pokemon game that I ever played, which was Sword and Shield. That's what introduced me to the series like a couple months back. I'd always wanted to play. I've spoken on this before. I'd always wanted to play since I was on a trip somewhere and I saw someone playing it, and I watched them for like an hour, and I was like, wow, that looks, I thought that looked so cool, and like how you could customize your team and whatnot, and I thought that was just like the coolest thing ever. And so I really wanted the game, but I never ended up getting one until this past December. And Noctowl I remember getting super early on, or I got a Hoot Hoot early on in like the first area from Pokemon Sword when I was playing through it. And so let me talk to you. What place do this place so far off the beaten path? Unseen but ancient Pokemon etchings. Okay, no, she's not the grandmother of... Oh, hello. There's an odd spaceman in front of the ruins. There isn't anything there, but that only seemed to make him angry. He's saying he will blow the town up with a bomb. The nerve of it all. If only I were younger, I'd punish that spaceman with my Pokemon. Interesting. We'll have to go check that out. But yeah, like I was saying, Noctowl was a Pokemon that I used for pretty much that entire playthrough. Once I got the Hoot Hoot and evolved it into a Noctowl, that Pokemon never left my side for my entire playthrough, and it helped a lot, actually. That was, that made me have a fondness for, I guess, Flying-type Pokemon and the Flying-type moves, and so just about every playthrough I've had up to this point, except for this one, has involved a lot of Flying types in some way, some form or fashion. But anyway, I think that's just about gonna do it for this episode. Of course, next episode we're gonna mess with that Team Galactic Grunt in front of these ruins here, but like I said, we're gonna be doing that in the next episode. So if you guys did like this part, a like rating would be greatly appreciated. It helps the channel a lot, and if you want to see more content like this, please do consider subscribing. But once again, guys, my name is Connor. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.